Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at Nvidia stock price action in this video. And is this the end of the days for Nvidia? Wow, yesterday we had their earnings. Their guidance is good. They also beat the earnings and everything, but the price action is still negative because, well, price action wants to be negative, all right? But anyways, jokes aside, let's take a look at the levels that we talked about yesterday and also what from here do we expect on Nvidia, because price action didn't gap up post earnings. Even today, day after earnings, that is also a day where things may surprise us, but on Nvidia's case, weakness is still there. And it's just not, guys, a weakness. This is definitely turning into much more of a bearishness eventually. And because despite of all the good stuff that Nvidia did, the earnings or the guidance, it just couldn't live up to the continuation to the upside, right? Now, so let's take a back, the understanding a little bit over the course of last couple of months and maybe close to, yeah, 10 months, almost 10 to 8 months, right? Like Nvidia pretty much has gone sideways and flat, right? This is where the last year in the month of June, where Nvidia, started to hit $140, and so it only made like $10 high up there, and then eventually created a lot of supply zones for us up there as well. Now, things 132 has been a deciding level for can it continue higher, or if we lose below it and if we stay below it, weakness will continue, guys. And this has more turned into like above this $132 as in a distribution phase at this point, because no matter what Nvidia is doing, beating the earnings, providing good guidance, no matter what it's doing, price action is just not willing to go up anymore. And it tells us that the chart has exhausted. Buyers are exhausted. And this is the run up that Nvidia had to do, and it has done. So it's exhausting here. Now, yes, 132, $133 below. As we stay below it, we will remain negative. And also on the daily interval as well, that was the weekly interval, and also on the daily interval, guys, we have formed a lower high already, and the structure is also on the passive mode. On the daily interval, my tools is also already negative. Well, so yeah, so as I said, I'm on the passive mode. What's the difference between active and passive mode? If you have access to my tools, you already know that. And if you need access to my tools, check out the details in the description of this video with 50 plus stocks coverage as well, if that also you are interested in. Now, anyways, overall structure remains negative. We are daily interval definitely negative and bearish, and as near term as well, let's take a look at the intraday or multi-day as well going forward. Well, we couldn't break above 200 hours moving average, couldn't really stabilize anything above during the regular market hours above 133 and 80 cents area as well. That's the significant level zone. So everything compounding downside, and regardless of whatever position you have a structure that is negative and is not willing to get above that level of 133 and 80 cents. So the play is to the downside. And at this point, any rebound, which one rebound already happened, guys, which is already selling off from significant level, right? 129 and 56 cents. You can see we rebounded, but significant, since we broke that significant level earlier, that becomes a resistance. Rebound is selling off already. At this point, it's not bullish. Only things that can turn around a little bit on the strengthful side on Nvidia, if it can close today above 129 and 50 cents. If Nvidia can do that, we can talk about, okay, some savior is still there for Nvidia to try to form some strength, try to get in an uptrend eventually, but it won't be in the bullish on the daily interval anyways. We'll have to still get above 133 from where we are if we don't break further below. But anyways, yeah, if and only if we close the day above 129 and 50 cents, then only I consider, okay, intraday some more strength is possible tomorrow. Otherwise, no. And daily interval right now, forget it. It's just negative, and as now we are getting to the last, pretty much, that 200 days moving average, and as we're gonna lose it, which looks like we will, but we'll have to trade with the levels, 129 and 50 cents below, 132 below. We are still in the downtrend on this thing, and as we lose these levels, 200 days moving average especially, it opens up the doors again like to 120, 114 eventually, and earnings are usually the catalyst or something that can decimate. But as you can see, even good earnings, good guidance couldn't really save Nvidia's price action right now. So it tells you something. It tells you that buyers are at least done for what the price action is telling me right now. Okay, so yeah, so let's get to the 5 minutes interval as well. And it was, well, guys, yeah, it's just a bearish play. I mean, if you have access to my tools, you already are playing a lot of good plays, right? So let's, turn on my tools. Another one, like one is already turned on, but the another one you can see, market opened, we remained bearish. We also broke the cloud. We are still bearish. There is no even stabilization in the bullish side right now, or not even a rebound, any indication here. So things are very dire on Nvidia right now. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about in this video, guys. For Nvidia, definitely, a weekly interval on the passive mode has also remained negative, and we're just continuing lower. I can show you that here as well. Again, my tools helps you in all of this, guys. My tools helps you in all of this. On active mode, again, if you have access to my tools based on what your trading style is, and you have the onboarding videos on how to use those tools, just follow those. And as I said, if you need access to these tools and also 50 plus stocks coverage, check out the details in the description of this video. And that's all I had. And let's take a look at, just before wrapping up, S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 as well. So S&P 500 is still in the weakness, negativeness. Again, more in depth, I have talked with the members, which is under 50 plus stocks coverage for S&P 500. And also is NASDAQ still in the negative side right now. And yeah, again, NASDAQ also is part of my 50 plus stocks coverage with the members. So that's all, guys, for this video. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.